Hello future CAs, welcome back to my channel again. Your one-stop guide for everything related to CA exams. If you are new here, I am Pooja, a chartered accountant. I have an experience of working for Ernst & Young and KPMG, and I help CA aspirants like you succeed with practical tips, strategies and support. So in today's video, I am going to share some exclusive insights revealed by the ICAI in their recent BOS webinar. So you will get to know exactly which question and subpart in the CA Foundation accounting paper comes from which chapter along with the marks distribution. So this is going to help you plan your preparation smartly and focus on the most important areas. So do grab your notebook and pen and watch the video till the end. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Every subscription works like a motivation for me and it also makes my day. So guys, when you visit my channel in the playlist section, you can see there is a separate playlist for CA Foundation exams. So here you will find different videos regarding different types of study plan, subject specific guidance, etc. And there is also a playlist for business law. So here I have made videos on how to present answers for business law, both for case scenario based question as well as direct theory question. And then there is also a playlist for CA Foundation Business Law, Indian Regulatory Framework recorded lecture. And there is another playlist for CA Foundation 1.5 day revision plan. So in this, for all the 4 subjects, you can see as to how you can revise in 1.5 day. That is, after each exam, there will be 1.5 days time, right? So if you want to know how to revise in those 1.5 day, you can watch this playlist. Apart from that, there is also a playlist as CA GPT for students. So in this I have made video where I have shown how you can use CA GPT, that is the different techniques in which you can use CA GPT for preparing for your exams. So please visit my channel and do watch the videos in this playlist and make the most out of it. So in your exam totally you will be having 6 questions. And out of that, question number 1 is compulsory question. And then out of the remaining 5 questions, you will have to attempt any 4 questions. So now in the question number 1, totally there will be 3 subparts A, B and C. So subpart A, this will be for 12 marks. So let's see what is the nature of this question. So this subpart A will be true or false question. So basically there will be 6 true or false questions of 2 marks each. And for each of the question, along with writing whether it's true or false, you have to give the reasoning as well. So you have to back up your answer with the reasoning, and you can give reasoning of 2 to 3 sentences. And this true or false might come from any chapter of the syllabus. Then we have subsection B. So this will be a 4 marker question and this will be a small theory question. Then we have subpart C. So this is also again a 4 marker question and this will be a small application oriented question or practical question. So the question might be relating to preparing trial balance, rectification of error, depreciation, etc. So this question can also be relating to inventories chapter also. So basically this subpart C is going to be from section number 2. So let's see quickly section number 2. So you have this accounting process, BRS, inventories, depreciation and amortization, bills of exchange and promissory note. So this subpart 3 might be from these chapters. So you can pause this video at relevant places and note down this so that you can plan your revision accordingly. Now moving right to the question number 2. So mostly there will be 2 subparts in this question number 2, A and B. So let's see the marks. So as I told, there will be 2 subparts and the marks distribution might be like 10 plus 10. That is for subpart A also 10 mark and subpart B also 10 mark. Or subpart A might be for 15 marks and subpart B will be for 5 marks. Or subpart A might be for 12 marks and subpart B might be for 8 marks. So in this way the marks will be distributed. Now let's see the topic. So basically this also will be from section 2 itself. So the questions might be regarding rectification and BRS, like two questions, right? So the combination might be like rectification and BRS, or depreciation and rectification, or rectification and inventory. So basically it will be a combination of the question from the chapters in the section number 2, which we saw just now. Next we'll see question number 3. So in question number 3 also there will be two subparts A and B. And the marks distribution will be subpart A might be for 12 marks and B will be for 8 marks. So this is going to be from section number 3 or 4. So the question under this will be from the chapters which are under section number 3 or section number 4. Now let's see question number 4. So question number 4 also has two subparts and the marks division will be 10 plus 10. And then the topic will be, this will also be from section number 3 and section number 4. So let's have a look at these two sections. So basically this is preparation of the full accounts. So you will have preparation of balance sheet, P&L. So section number 3 you have preparation of final accounts of sole proprietor, financial statement of non-profit organization and accounts from incomplete record. And then section 4 you have partnership and the LLP accounts. So basically question number 3 and question number 4 is relating to preparation of the final accounts of sole proprietors, not-profit organization, accounts from incomplete record and partnership accounts. So now we'll see the question number 5. So question number 5, there are three subparts. So subpart A, the mark for this is 5 mark and this is going to be from the section number 2. So section number 2 we have already seen accounting process, BRS, inventory, depreciation, amortization, bills of exchange and promissory note. And then we have subpart B. This is going to be from subsection 2, 3 or 4. This we have already seen. And then subpart C. This is going to be for 10 mark. And this will be from section 5. That is the company accounts. So section number 5 is company accounts. And let's see what type of question will come. So you might have questions relating to issue of bonus shares, redemption of preference shares and redemption of debentures. So these are the topics under question number 5. So now let's see the question number 6. So in question number 6 you have two subparts, subpart A and B. So subpart A will be for 15 marks and this is also going to be from section number 5, company accounts. So this will be relating to forfeiture, reissue, calls in arrears, calls in advance. And then subpart B will be a 5 marker and this can be either a small theory question or a small practical question. So guys, now you know the question wise and subpart wise blueprint for the CA Foundation accounting paper directly from the ICAI. Use this wisely in your revision strategy to score higher marks. However, please note, do not ignore any chapter from the syllabus. It is very important to study all the chapters from the syllabus. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more ICAI exam tips and strategies. All the best for your CA Foundation exams and I will see you all in the next video.